sitting in the top lane and getting me ahead. If you're going to run something risky, I'm going to punish you for it.
Well, you called it. We got ourselves a Shen in the top lane. Steve goes back to a good old tank for him.
Fortunately, earlier on, the moment he joins in with that global pressure, it becomes that ultimate ninja party. But look at this, Schalke already coming in for it.
Oh, he goes for the taunt, but he's got the spear on, flashing forward, and Schalke nails first blood.
Schalke's back, ladies and gentlemen. He boosting them out. Look at Schalke, he's the one getting aggressed on.
Yeah, and you've got Steve coming to the rescue. He wants a little revenge. Schalke found Gilius, or Gilius found him. And Gilius is jumping forward, needs another auto. He gets it, but he might pay with his life. That's going to be a return fire. Meanwhile, Steve getting a little hyphy with Kasing.
Stop any potential turret take or dive. And honestly, just over-aggression from Schalke backfire.
Teleport coming in, though, for Nukeduck. Talk about aggression. Another one's going to be matched by Steve. And this is going to be Spraddle caught up, but Steve is there to the rescue. Kasing jumps back. Nukeduck securing the kill. And all of a sudden, it's a party in the bot lane. Everyone's invited, but Spraddle...
Meanwhile, it's a 4 versus 3, unable to kill Fox, who, unfortunately for him, runs out of mana, but the action isn't over yet.
Yeah, they turn their attention to Cabochard, and once again, the party does not stop at all. Never Move is not going to connect, and in comes the wave. It gets blocked up by Kasing, but they can't stop the bubble, and the Braum will be sacrificed. Gilius sinks the fangs in, and they're looking for Cabo. Jump up, jump down! Oh, they don't have enough! Just barely! That's a double kill. Over to Gilius now, and Steve will fall to the spear of Schalke before Nukeduck as well. It is a 1 for 3 and a triple kill to the Spider.
Vitality try to force a play on the bottom half situation. Now Schalke, he's continuing his aggression.
Oh, the cat wants some fish. It looks like he's gonna get it, flashing forward. It's actually Police that manages to take him out. Some much needed gold in his pocket, and that ought to be...
He needs to be very mindful of his position because he's going up against Nukeduck.
Yeah, that's a problem. He's gonna have to burn his dash to get away. Steve's got no summoners left to get out of here, and he just keeps on throwing the magic. Nukeduck grabs himself another. They get the tower, or rather they get the in this game. Teleport's being burned. In comes Cabo. Glacial Fissure catching Gilius. The Shen's coming to join the party. He'll come just a little bit too late, but now a teleport from Fox means it's a 5v5. ARAM down the middle, boys. Kasing will be the first casualty of war as Rales manages to pick him up right on the front. Fox flashing forward. Ace in the hole. Blocked by Schalke. Cabo's in the back. Rales is down. Schalke manages to pick him up. Goes on a killing spree, and Steve answers right on back, taking out his opposite number. Nukeduck's gonna fall, and this game is just so bloody.
Unbelievable that Schalke were able to...
Yeah. Well, speaking of itemization, you just saw it right there. Gilius got himself a Hex Tech one. That's gonna be Nukeduck, though, is caught up by the wave. The bubble won't connect, but Schalke, when they go in, they bring everyone to the party here, and Nukeduck is all alone. Gilius is unstoppable. Traded for Cloud Drake.
Minute Baron.
Oh man, this is so thematically appropriate. He picks on a Proto Belt. Strap on that jetpack because this game is blasting off. Gilius, the rest of the team, they've got to leave though. In comes the Glacial Fissure. Kasing's buying time, but in comes Cabo. Baron helps shut down. Oh, it's Schalke who gets Gilius in the back of it all, and Steve takes out Cabochard. Now they are blinking low health bars, but they are on the chase. Flashes, autos, taking spears. Nobody cares. Police, they're hunting him down, but not before Rales is gonna fall. The 80 carries are fodder this game, and it ends up being a 2 for 2. Good old Infernal Drake. Everyone's talking about fighting instead of taking on those objectives. Gilius getting hot, but he's got the team at his back, and there's a teleport coming in. Say the wave, it's coming. Fox around the side, Never Move, but maybe it's him that can't go anywhere. Throws on the Zanya's Hourglass, buys enough time for the team to turn right back on around. And only Police bites the dust.
Great teleport flank. Rales and Spraddle still have plenty of health. Gilius is really the worry right now. If Vitality can stop him from getting into the pit, Vitality can secure themselves the Baron.
Well, Gilius has had Baron steals before, but not today. Schalke secures it for his team, and now the fight is on. Cabochard taking out the Spider in the back of it all, and he jumps onto Rales and finishes him off. That's going to be 2 kills for 1, and absolutely worth as they keep on trading, trying to end the day here. Fox will fall. Cabochard, they will seal the deal. A double kill to the Aurelia, and it's mid-lane time.
Vitality not only get them tried too often to force plays with this Shen, and every time they did, Cabo just built up an even bigger CS advantage, and now, with this big minion wave, they're committing.
Oh, and they jump right onto Gilius. He's gone before the wave can even come in. Spraddle just too late on the draw. Steve's got to back away as the second inhibitor tower gets blown up.
Might be going for the collapse onto Fox, who he's left the safety of his turret.
Oh, on the hunt, and they are indeed jumping for him. It's Steve who comes in for the help, but he's just going to feed himself right on over. That's just enough time with the Zanya's Hourglass, and Police might have to back away, but Cabo Shard is simply too massive. Shook with a godlike kill, a double to the Aurelia, and I think that's going to be it.
Vitality, they're going to clean up the rest of Schalke. Cabo's going to get himself the triple kill, and Vitality are going to take 1-0 in this first game of this series.
38 minutes and Vitality break it wide open. GG, boys. Shook is back.
Shook is back. And what a debut return for the jungler of Vitality. Really a little bit safer here. The Trundle perhaps would have acted as a solid split push threat, but I guess what they're going for with the Nara is, with the ultimate, you do have the potential for the flank engage, and I guess when you pair it up with the Sivir...
The Karma E popped, inspired by it. They get themselves away, dodging away for most of the CC, but will it be enough? No! First blood over to Police, looking for Spraddle, and it's Cabo Shard who nets himself some gold.
Clean execution coming out from Vitality.
With Cabo Shard, but Schalke around the side to dive onto Nuke Duck. In they come! He lands the chains, but the blowback is there, and Nuke Duck flashes the wall! He gets away! I don't believe it! In comes Cabo Shard to save the day, or is he the one that's gonna pay the price? It looks like it. Rollins will fall on top, though. A 1-for-1.
Oh my word. I thought it would very likely change Cabo. He has his ultimate, but he has no flash. And I think Vitality are just going to have to concede it.
Yeah, Schalke's right on it. And they do take it, but they give up Gilius. It's a 1 for Dragon. Schalke are around the back of the map, and they have baited Cabo Shard in. Well, when there's a teleport, you gank it. They run right on in there. He does go golden for just a second, buying some time, but there's a quick ultimate out of Gilius. Collateral, but Vitality, they've started to peel away as the teleport's coming in. This is a 5v5 we've been waiting for.
Oh my word!
Exhausted, but he doesn't care. He's done his job. Steve gets a knock against the wall, but Police will live to fight another day. Shook, however, may not be so lucky. Repels into the shotgun of Gilius, and it looks like it's only a matter of time before the end of the line. A 1-for-1 fight.
Wow. I thought that would try and force a play, but Schalke, they're actually the ones that are trying to engage.
Yeah, Steve's on the back. That's a massive door. In comes Fox, and oh my word! That is Vitality dropping down to 0. Schalke with a classic pincer. Take out 4 and look to bear it.
And I thought Vitality had the wombo combo, but Schalke control of this game.
That busts the doors wide open here. Baron gonna be taken, no contest, as Police is the only one who lives to tell the tale of an... Schalke trying to even up this series, 1-1. Vitality just hoping desperately to pick themselves up. A full 2-0, but Cabo Shard is keen to turn it around. He goes golden after his full channel, but it's just not enough damage anymore. Having to burn flash, and he's got nothing left in the tank. Steve, a big Gnar against the wall, and they get 2 just like that. It's inhibitor time with Rales on the hunt, finds Nuke Duck, boomerang out, forcing Shook back, and Fox can't quite finish the job, but they're back to Fountain, licking their wounds, and Schalke are knocking on the front door.
And look at those death timers. There is no way that Vitality are going to have enough to stop this push. Schalke, they're going to be able to equalize the series 1-1 and knock down Team Vitality. Cool, what a game. That was fun.
Oh yeah, what a series, man. All said and done, it's 1-1, but these teams really showed up to play today. I don't know what they were eating for breakfast, but I want some.
And, I mean, you saw that final team fight. We're likely going to get a replay of it later, but the attempt of Cabo to try and clutch back what was left, going for that flank engage, it just wasn't enough, unfortunately. 2-4-2 on the cannon. Things looked super promising earlier on. But I feel like we're now seeing the difference between Shook having a really good early game